Okay, so the last video in the series of gods and goddesses, we're going to begin with Minerva or Athena. Minerva is the Roman name for the Greek goddess Athena. She was the goddess of wisdom and war, another daughter of Zeus, but a odd myth born from his forehead. That's a difficult one to explain, so you'd have to read into that one more. There's a Harry Potter character named after her. For their wisdom, her symbols are a shield, spears, and owls. So that's where the wise owl thing comes from, because that she was very wise. So she's goddess of wisdom and war. So she was also there's also in the Percy Jackson movie. One of the main characters is a demigod daughter of Athena, so she was very good at the games, at the military strategy games that they were playing on at the camp. So she's also relatively common in mythology. She's very smart, so usually when she's messing with humans, she's very clever about it. In general, the gods did a lot more messing with people than they did helping people, so a lot of the myths involve gods messing with stuff. So she's more wisdom and war. Also in Rome, those two things were associated. Like usually the smartest people would grow up to become like military strategists, whereas that's kind of changed today, but back then those two things were very closely associated, like being smart and being good with like military. And lastly, we have Vulcan or Hephaestus. So Vulcan is the Roman name for the Greek god Hephaestus. He's the husband of Venus and son of Jupiter. So he was crippled when he fell from the top of Mount Olympus, and he's the god of blacksmithing. So it's often seen as weird that he's not known as. Usually the gods are known as very attractive. They're all like the perfect picture of humans, so very like fit, good-looking people. Vulcan did not fit this description, but is the husband of the most beautiful goddess, as far as the myths say. I guess that'd be a matter of personal opinion, but as the myths say, she's the most beautiful goddess. So there's a bunch of connections that can be made through that. He's the god of blacksmithing, so his symbols are anvil, hammer, and metals. So he was often praised by blacksmiths and people who created things, because that's where his blessing would work. So blacksmiths wanted to be on his good side because he could potentially help or hurt them in their work. So thank you for listening through these parts, and we have plenty more videos on the channel about different Latin, Roman vocab and culture, so I hope you check the rest of that out. Thank you.